And with the weather warming up and nice to have some of that sun back, it can cause some major health problems for your pets especially. Multiple dogs have already died this year from sitting in hot cars. Fox 55's Brianna Bias tells us what you can do to help your pet if it gets any sort of heat stroke.
I just had to run a quick errand. I'll crack the window open. I'll park in the shade. Dr. Ben Ealing with the Pine Valley Veterinary Clinic has heard it all before.
The reality is it doesn't make a difference. A car with slightly open windows is not substantially cooler than a car with completely closed windows.
The American Veterinary Association reports that hundreds of animals die from the heat every year.
Dogs naturally run a little warmer than people, and so we would expect a normal temperature to be around 101.5, so a little hotter than a person. But when it goes over 105, that's at that area where we worry about heat stroke.
And he says it doesn't take very long before the temperature inside the car reaches well above healthy levels.
For example, our severe weather app says it's 85 degrees out today, which is not too bad, but inside the car is a whole different story. In fact, after just a couple minutes of leaving this thermometer in the car, it reads 117 degrees.
Dogs rely on their ability to pant to dissipate that heat, and in an enclosed car, there's just nowhere for that heat to go.
But it's not just dogs. Bruce Schwalik doesn't let his cat Buddy outside very much this time of year either.
We've had cats in the past that like to live outside, and boy, they can get panting pretty bad.
Buddy is his and his wife's third cat, and they work really hard to make sure he stays cool and hydrated in the summer.
We always kept water out and like that and make sure they had, sometimes I think we even had a little like a Rubbermaid container where they could get in under the porch.
But if your pet does get too hot this summer, Ealing says you can start the process of dropping their body temperature at home.
Just apply a little bit of cool water or a cool washcloth on your dog's paws.
But he says that's not a replacement for taking them to the vet, because heat stroke is no joke, and they'll still need immediate treatment. In Fort Wayne, I'm Brianna Bias, Fox 55 News.
Dr. Ealing says if you need to run an errand but have your pet with you, you should still prioritize their health. You can always take them home before running on errands or bring someone with you to walk them while you're in the store.